Okay, the topic for today is how have basic instinct been developed? My name is Chayanon. Okay. Let's get into the let me do the definition. I try to show the difference between instinct and skill. So instinct is an innate, typically fixed pattern of behavior in animals in response to certain stimuli. That's an instinct. But skill is the ability to do something well. It's instinct is something that you get through when you were born, but skill is you continue to practice to gain the ability to do more. I spent a little bit on the definition because in another definition, the innate capacity to an animal to respond to a given stimulus in a relatively fixed way, or inborn intuitive power, or a natural and apparently innate aptitude. To see the development of the instinct, the development and performance of instinctive behavior does not depend upon the specific detail of an individual's learning experiences. Instead, instinctive behavior develops in the same way for all individuals of the same species or of the same sex of a species. Now, to see the genetic transmission. The transmission of genetic characters from parent to offspring, it is dependent upon the segregation and recombination of genes during meiosis and fertilization, and result in the genesis of a new individual similar to others of its kind, but exhibiting certain variation resulting from the particular mix of genes and their interactions with the environment. So behavior that is not learned but passed between generations by heredity. See, we have body and mind, right? We have body and mind. The body depends on it's man, cat, cow, lion, elephant. But the mind is kind of pure energy that control the brain of that physical body. So the genetic transmission come through the mind and built in that particular body since they were born. So the body is running of the circle that birth, then get sick, then get old, die. So that's the old body who run in that circle. But the mind never die. The mind, because the mind is kind of pure energy. So whether it's good or bad, merit or demerit in the mind, the one side defilement drive us to do evil, to do the bad thing, to do the demerit. And our parents, our good friend, our virtuous friend, try to teach us the good thing, the merit thing, to do good thing. So whatever the mind decided, the mind was ordered to the brain of the body, and the brain will control all parts of the body. So genetic transmission is come from the mind, but the physical, including the learned experience after the original instinct or innate instinct, and we learn experience plus the limited physical form of the body. So the way that genetic transmission through the body, but from the mind, if we have done the bad deeds, it's going to be retribution from bad deed, and it's stored in the mind's storage and carry in the mind storage all the time. So now we see that the different parts of the body parts and the mind part. Let's see the turtle, the sea turtle. The sea turtle knows their way into the sea after hatching. Nobody tells the turtle when after hatching they have to go to the sea. And when they grew up, they will come back and lay an egg again. Nobody tell that. That's a kind of instinct that transfer from one generation to generation. Butterfly, like a butterfly, some butterfly species undertake long migrations to wintering grounds that they have never seen. The basic song pattern of many bird species is inherited, but it is often refined by learning from other members of the species. But, you know, the way they can sing is instinct, but learn more about singing. Dogs that naturally seek to gather animals such as sheep or cattle into a group are said to have a herding instinct. But an effective use of this instinct by the dog also requires learning on the dog's part. Hens and chicks. The sacrificial love story of a mother hen for her chicks. You know, why do they take care of, sit on the eggs, wait until it hatching? After hatching, the mother hens take good care of the chicks. Nobody tell them. It's instinct. Every mother hen knows that by nature. It's instinct. Lions and elephant. Lions hunt for food. That's their instinct, because they eat meats. Elephants are herbivorous. They are vegetarian. They don't eat meat. See, this kind of instinct that transform from generation to generation. But skill, we have instinct, but we learn how to develop our skill later on, like extreme military training. So it comes to this, to the cycle of karma. Good action or bad action, then it has retribution. This retribution kind of generate the instinct, and when if you have the body have to kill for living, they gotta kill that, and one bad thing and retribution, they're doing the same whole thing in that cycle. But if we do good thing, the retribution of good thing will help us to do good thing again. And, it's easier in the next round to do good thing. This cycle, because of our desires or craving, that those generate by the defilement to make us do that and running around in that circle, merit circle or in demerit circle. And that circle generates suffering. So the basic instincts and the physical limitation, the other side, learn more experience, learn how to cultivate skills and experiences. But thoughts created by defilement, the defilement try to create evil thoughts to our mind, and our mind will command the brain to control the body. But the body have limited physical body. So the defilement is pure energy. The mind is pure energy. They can create something to each other, but the mind control the brain control the physical body. So instinct, it's something that we get through the genetic transfer according to the physical limitation. They can do only the physical can limit it. Like the cow don't kill for living, but they cannot talk. They cannot use the language to communicate with each other and other kind of animal. Mankind have a better brain efficiency, and we can use our language. We can have many things different, better than other kind of animal. But they are all surrounded by defilement, and defilement can inject the evil thought to our mind. So this is the way it works, that I try to explain the body and the mind. And the mind, the defilement work like a puppeteer to pull the string, the mind, and the mind work as the puppeteer to pull the string, the puppet, the brain, and the brain control every part of the body. That's the way it works. And hope that you understand the instinct and skill and the limitation of the physical body and how the defilement works and control the mind.